The Katyusha, Russian, is a type of rocket artillery first built and fielded by the Soviet Union in World War II. Multiple rocket launchers such as these deliver explosives to a target area more intensively than conventional artillery, but with lower accuracy and requiring a longer time to reload. They are fragile compared to artillery guns, but are cheap, easy to produce, and usable on almost any chassis. The Katyushas of World War II, the first self-propelled artillery mass-produced by the Soviet Union, were usually mounted on ordinary trucks. This mobility gave the Katyusha, and other self-propelled artillery, another advantage, being able to deliver a large blow all at once, and then move before being located and attacked with counter-battery fire. Katyusha weapons of World War II included the BM-13 launcher, light BM-8, and heavy BM-31. Today, the nickname Katyusha is also applied to newer truck-mounted post-Soviet, in addition to non-Soviet, multiple rocket launchers, notably the common BM-21 Grad and its derivatives. Initially, concerns for secrecy kept the military designation of the Katyushas from being known by the soldiers who operated them. They were called by code names such as Kostakov guns, after A. Kostakov, the head of the RNIA, the Reactive Scientific Research Institute, and finally classed as Guards mortars. The name BM-13 was only allowed into secret documents in 1942, and remained classified until after the war. Because they were marked with the letter K, for Voronezh Komintern Factory, 3-4, Red Army troops adopted a nickname from Mikhail Isakovsky's popular wartime song, Katyusha, about a girl longing for her absent beloved, who has gone away on military service. Katyusha is the Russian equivalent of Katie, an endearing diminutive form of the name Catherine. Yekaterina is given the diminutive Katya, which itself is then given the affectionate diminutive Katyusha. German troops coined the nickname Stalin's organ, after Soviet leader Joseph Stalin, comparing the visual resemblance of the launch array to a pipe organ, and the sound of the weapon's rocket motors, a distinctive howling sound which terrified the German troops, adding a psychological warfare aspect to their use. The heavy BM-31 launcher was also referred to as Andrusha, an affectionate diminutive of Andrew. Katyusha rocket launchers, which were built in Voronezh, were mounted on many platforms during World War II, including on trucks, artillery tractors, tanks, and armored trains, as well as on naval and riverine vessels as assault support weapons. Soviet engineers also mounted single Katyusha rockets on lengths of railway track to serve in urban combat. The design was relatively simple, consisting of racks of parallel rails on which rockets were mounted, with a folding frame to raise the rails to launch position. Each truck had 14 to 48 launchers. The M13 rocket of the BM-13 system was 80 centimeters, 2 feet 7 in, long, 13.2 centimeters, 5.2 in diameter and weighed 42 kilograms, 93 pounds. The weapon is less accurate than conventional artillery guns, but is extremely effective in saturation bombardment. A battery of 4 BM-13 launchers could fire a salvo in 7 to 10 seconds that delivered 4.35 tons of high explosives over a 400,000 square meter, 4,300,000 square feet, impact zone, making its power roughly equivalent to that of 72 conventional artillery guns. With an efficient crew, the launchers could redeploy to a new location immediately after firing, denying the enemy the opportunity for counter-battery fire. Katyusha batteries were often massed in very large numbers to create a shock effect on enemy forces. The weapon's disadvantage was the long time it took to reload a launcher, in contrast to conventional guns which could sustain a continuous low rate of fire.